So we are, where are we? We came down here, so we're pretty close, actually.
I know it's like right in there.
Oh,
That
really?
one I'm
Okay.
certain
Well, they don't.
of.
Oh, great.
The bears and the cougars that don't have the pass.
Huh.
Because they don't have.
Well, it's free passes there.
Oh.
You looked up.
What?
Well, they can't read, so maybe they want to know that.
Here's the first entrance. Here's the second entrance.
Anybody not want to be in the video? I can always edit this out.
okay.
Okay.
I'll get my
I'm
ugly
all
side.
for it.
What's that?
I'm all for it.
Are ya?
Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel too. I just never really do anything with it.
Who knew? You?
No.
Come on, Liz. Get with the program.
Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Are you the gentleman smoking? Whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. That's where I thought I'd seen your face before. Imagine we could just have a big one.
There's Liz and the little
Well,
bridge
you
here,
know,
and then
that
we're
would
in
be-
the snow shed. How
But
cool
I've always
is that?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Rocks. No pun intended.
Or a slide shed. I was.
Slide shed, yeah.
You were
Wow.
You know, Tom, following you smoking that stuff smells a lot better way back here than it does up close.
Does it really?
Yeah, like pancakes.
Oh.
It's a slide shed.
So the snow sheds, the slides would come down and just run off the top.
For like an avalanche.
Yeah, exactly.
2 miles.
Kind of mausoleum-like. Wow. The trains were delayed for 9 days. Crews from the Great Northern Railroad worked tirelessly to clear the track. At 1:42 a.m. on March 1st, 1910, the morning the passengers had planned to walk to safety, a lightning strike hit the hill above the trains and the mountainside let loose. Both trains were swept down the hill by snow, rocks, trees, and other debris coming to rest 100 feet below on the bank of the Ty River. 96 people died. Among them were railroad passengers, Great Northern Railroad workers, and employees of the fast mail train. It remains, to this day, the worst avalanche disaster in the history of the United States.
Is it the worst train disaster?
I thought it was.
It is. According to that book, it is.
Smoking some Cornell and Diehl Autumn Evening, because we're in a crowd, in a Butz-Choquin. I'm sure I mangled that. A French pipe, but a good sized one. Here come my compatriots. Half-mile long snow shed. 2-track. There's some old railroad ties. Yeah, you can see them better there. Okay, so Chris and I are going to head down
Be careful, gents.
the trail.
Paid up?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Down to the wreck site.
This would be a great way for me to break my entire ass, so I'm not going down there.
Yeah, right. All these metal parts. I think the wood, I mean, the cars were wood. So all that wood would have been busted up in the wreck and would have dissolved away in this climate. Very, very cool. Huh. People more sensitive than I apparently feel ghostly presences here. But maybe the sound of the modern Highway 2 up there distracts from that. Good comments on the pipes. Oh, those pipes smell so good. Yeah. Air tanks. Wow. Huh. Big, tall trees. Uh-huh. Huh. There's all these pieces. In memory of those who perished here, March 1st, 1910.
Cool.
Huh. Remember me as you pass by. As you are now, so once was I. Huh. Bent pipes, steam pipes, probably. Because it was all steam heated. Yeah. Just bent like crazy. Wow. Oh. Oh, yeah, just all kinds of mangled stuff. So this thick piece of metal, what would you say, 3/8, maybe even 5/8. Just bent, twisted, and just bent now. Wow. So I would think most of the wreckage would be down in the creek, because that's where it would have come to rest. I would think, most of the avalanche. Yeah, and there is some stuff down there, some metal stuff.
Yeah.
But
Nothing big.
I would think, most of the avalanche. Yeah, and there is some stuff down there, some metal. Yeah, I know.
I don't know how much the water would wash it away.
Yeah, because I'm sure in the spring this gets pretty floody with all the snow melt.
That would confuse the hell out of them exorcists. Getting
So we were down there.
we're in the middle of the water.
Oh, they're probably good at
Yeah. They're probably really good at making stuff up on
And there's this concrete snow shed.
Yeah.
Then the snow shed just curves around up there. We're going to walk down to the very end. Cool. I mean, what a massive structure. There's Chris Ned up there. So here's a place where the snow shed has actually collapsed. And it looks like the end of it too. So, yeah. Very cool. See any ghosts behind me? No? Okay. Yeah, so reinforced steel and concrete reinforced with steel. Came down, that must have been, what would that be? I don't see any big rocks. Maybe just the weight of snow and ice? I don't know. There's the tunnel. This isn't the old railroad grade, it's just to the side of it. But the sun's coming out. Nice. That's the new highway up there. Sno sheds, a costly solution. Sno sheds were built to protect the line from snow slides in winter and rock slides in summer. They were often built entirely out of 12 by 12 inch timbers, but sometimes reinforced concrete back wall was constructed. Most of the timber was salvaged when the grade was abandoned, but the walls can be seen along the trail today. This combination sno shed referring to its concrete back wall and its missing timber roof and support posts was built in 1911 and extended in 1916 for a total of 788 feet. Great Northern rotary plows constantly battled snow on the stretch between Wellington and Windy Point. By 1918, the railroad had covered almost the entire distance with sno sheds. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like a dam. At the beginning of the last century, it was not uncommon for snow to fall at the rate of 12 inches per hour and drift 20 feet deep near Wellington. Clearing the tracks was the job of the rotary snowplow crew, who did much of the work by hand. The locomotive engineer and firemen managed the coal and water tenders, and over 15 snow shovelers followed the plow in a boxcar, clearing snow, trees, and rock debris. In 1910, snow shovelers were paid 15 cents an hour, out of which they had to pay $4.50 per week for room and board. Sno shed. Ooh, vantage point.
But you do have the Cascades right there.
Very nice. There's the old highway down there, and the new highway up above. Cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. So I think these are the original milepost markers. Here's that concrete wall. So how lucrative this rail line would have to be in order to support all of this infrastructure and later to build these tunnels. And the third Cascade tunnel is, oh, am I wrong about that? The longest railway tunnel in the U.S. So it's down below, away from all these dangers.
It'll be
1916.
getting dark soon, so we gotta probably think about turning around.
Really?
It's gonna be getting dark soon.
You'd think this would have a destructive effect.
Well, see how it's eroded the concrete over the years?
Uh-huh. Yeah, like right there. Wow. And it goes on and on. Should be a cool mountain bike ride.
I don't think bikes are allowed on this trail.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All the wood just rotting away. Huh. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Had to stop to get some footage for the family. Get them to, they've never been out of Ohio, so every time I'm in someplace that looks nice, I see new pictures.
Oh, this wasn't the one.
No. Single track, all timber sno shed. 256 feet long, similar in design.
Why would you want to climb on it?
Well, yeah, why indeed. Looking for relics, I suppose.
Just a snow shed, there'll be nothing in.
Yeah. Metal bolts, I suppose. I don't know. And then it gets deep and dark. And suddenly the three bears appeared and said, "Goldilocks, give us your porridge." And Chris said, "Fuck you."
Never golden.
Okay, so there's a little rock fall, a little failure portion. There's the uphill side.
I should like take a picture of my leg sock underneath there or something.
And then it just kind of disappears in the distance. Cool. Is this awesome or what? This is the second tunnel. Neato. Windy Point Tunnel. Crossing the Cascades between 1892 and 1913 had to slow to a crawl as they curved around the rocky promontory of Windy Point. The curve was so sharp that trains might derail if they exceeded 5 miles per hour. Passengers on one side looked out at a cliff wall. Those on the other looked at a sheer drop to the Ty River. After 1913, trains could travel much faster thanks to the construction of the Windy Point Tunnel. This quarter-mile, 1,202-foot long tunnel reduced the curvature, shortened the distance, and shielded trains from avalanches. The tracks were doubled inside so that trains could pass one another. Very cool. Okay. Breakfast of Champions. Diet Coke. So this is the uphill end. And there's the downhill end. So they put this tunnel in after the rail disaster. Because that happened in what, 1910? So. Yeah, oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Very cool. Well, what goes down must come back up, so that's us. Up we go.